Coming up next, it's a heavyweight clash between Fabricio Werdum and Junior Dos Santos. All right, here's Mr. Congeniality, the nicest guy in the sport, former UFC heavyweight champion Junior Dos Santos. And DC, I would think, for a guy that you haven't fought, you know JDS as well as anyone.
I do. I know JDS because I've been out there as he's fought Cain Velasquez on 3 different occasions, and I understand the type of competitor that Junior Dos Santos is. He may smile in your face the whole time, but the moment the octagon door closes, he is trying to take your head off. The knockout of Fabricio Werdum was unbelievable, and then to win the heavyweight championship in 1 round over Cain Velasquez was truly inspiring as a fan watching Junior Dos Santos' journey.
He has competed for the heavyweight championship 5 times in his UFC career, and perhaps a win tonight will get him back to the precipice. Well, always exciting when this guy shows up on the fight card, Daniel. He is a true mixed martial artist. Not really any glaring weaknesses, at least, that he's put on film thus far.
He's the new breed of fighter. Those kids that start doing everything at 6 years old. They start wrestling, they start doing jiu-jitsu, they start to box. He's one of those guys that has every one of those skills, and he does them all at an A+ level. He's got tremendous cardio. He is the type of fighter that in a few years will just litter the UFC roster across the board.
And oftentimes his opponents will say he doesn't really do anything special, but he does everything at a plus level, and he believes he'll have a lot of advantages in this matchup tonight. Our tale of the tape for this, our main event of the evening. Dos Santos is 36. Werdum is 43. Dos Santos weighed in at 238 pounds. The reach is the same. And now for the particulars, we go inside the octagon where we find Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. And when the action begins, a referee in charge of the octagon, Heath. And now, this is the moment UFC fans around the world have been waiting for. Live from the T-Mobile Arena in Las Vegas. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. This man is a boxer, holding a professional record of 21 wins, 8 losses. He stands 6 feet 4 inches tall, weighing in at 238 pounds. Fighting out of Salvador Bahia, Brazil. Ladies and gentlemen, he is a former UFC heavyweight champion, Junior Dos And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the right corner. This man is a Muay Thai kickboxer and jiu-jitsu fighter, holding a professional record of 24 wins, 9 losses, and 1 draw. He stands 6 feet 4 inches tall, weighing in at 231 pounds. Fighting out of Los Angeles, California, Fabricio, the Cavallo, Werdum.
Okay, guys, protect yourself at all time, obey my command at all time. If you want to touch love, do it now, go back to your corner.
Ready?
All right, so here we go with the start of round 1. I can tell how excited you are for this matchup. Seems to be a striking advantage on one side, but maybe not.
This is a big-time fight. It feels like a big moment for both of these guys' careers. Who is going to be able to implement their game plan the best in this matchup between these two big-time athletes?
Well, perhaps a sign of things to come as he lands a kick there.
Nice kick landed by
Santos. And they separate. Stuffs the takedown there. How good is his takedown defense?
Oh, he's in trouble. He's hurt bad.
Back to the feet. Well, it's one thing to have length, it's another thing to use it, and he does it as well as anyone. Nice kick there by G.O.A.T.S. Oh, man, the counter's on point all night. There's the overhand left. Stuffs the takedown, no problem.
Big, powerful punch lands. Now he gets back to range.
Timely defense there. Huge block for him.
Liver kick. If he takes his kick, he's going to set the body up.
Man, he's just got a great feel for the striking realm early in this one.
The timing is on point. He's doing a great job of mixing everything up. Oh, dude's hurt. Serve him up. Go get him. He's done. He's done.
Oh, spinning back fist. He didn't telegraph that one at all. So the numbers continue to pile up. 30 total strikes have already found the mark for Junior Dos Santos.
Big kick lands. Really? Wow! What a fantastic strike to throw at the exact right moment. He deserves this moment. Go finish his fight.
All right, so he postures up here and now figures to rain down some ground strikes.
Yeah, the ground and pound will be aplenty from this position.
Man, isn't it fun to watch this dude work on the mat?
He's unbelievable how fluid he is in his motions on the mat.
Just over 2 minutes to go in the round. Strong bottom work here, staying busy. Well, you know he's comfortable fighting off of his back. Oh, nice job to reverse position on the ground.
It was bad, but now it's not so bad. What a fantastic sweep.
All right, bottom fighter here, maybe looking to hip escape, DC. All right, side control now. We'll see if he can advance position. Oh, Werdum's back in full mount. Attempting an armbar here.
An attacking armbar.
Oh, we're getting a finish here.
Now he falls back into the finishing position.
Wow. All right, side control now, DC. When you get side control in a fight, what are you looking at?
When I get to the side control of the fight, and I believe this young man should do the same thing, it's secure first. Grab everything in tight. Make sure your elbows are in. Make sure you've got something locked in so your opponent doesn't just squirm away. Punch short punches, but try to make the opponent make a choice. Either he turns back into you, you take your front headlock, or he turns in the opposite direction, you throw your hook in, and you start looking to get a choke off.
Oh, how about the speed on that reversal there? I mean, I know you can get out of some...
Now he'll try to start attacking a rear naked choke from the top position. He is doing a really good job of relaxing, not panicking because he's getting choked.
Oh, and there's the horn at the end of the round. So the fighter was really caught in a submission there just as the horn sounded. Safe to say he was saved by the bell there. So back to the stools they go. 60 seconds to recover here. We're going to fight on, ladies and gentlemen. Another round coming up. So the crowd voicing its appreciation after that round. We had a knockdown courtesy of a punch midway through. DC, here's your highlight.
It was straight. He threw him in combination and landed that big punch that really did hurt his opponent. lesser men would have been done. He's got a tough guy in front of him. He will have to go back to this again. He will have to get back to this action if he wants to get the desired finish.
You ready? You ready?
Second round here.
I mean, he's cutting him down the sides with these beautiful leg kicks.
That shot is blocked by Dos Santos. All right, so he's landed some good shots. You hate to be overly critical, but nothing really in terms of combinations tonight.
Well, the jab has been looking great.
Mixes it up nicely in terms of staying heavy and also staying active. All right, he closes the distance, gets the single collar tie.
Big punch lands over the top. How's he gonna follow this one? Nice body. Nice leg kick lands.
He blocks the punch.
Oh yeah, right hand.
Starting to do some really significant damage to the body here. Another strike lands there. And now he engages in a Muay Thai clinch, and I think a lot of people watching wonder how you can control an opponent like that. Hard to get out of.
It's very difficult to get out of. Look and notice how tight his elbows are as he's maneuvering and moving his opponent into positions where he can get off the strikes. Good punch land.
Stuffs the takedown, no problem. Oh, collar tie. Muay Thai plump.
Big knee lands to the body.
Dos Santos got caught by that elbow, or so it appeared. Yes, he did. Lands to the body there. Another knee right to the midsection. Dos Santos gets the tie clinch here. And a nice job at least staying upright on that. Well, he keeps going back to the well with that left hand, just out of range.
Ooh, what a punch.
Oh, continuing to work the body to great effect. Takedown defense holds up.
He's back in clinch position. This is where he has done a ton of good work here. Punch, punch, punch to the head from the clinch. There you go.
Oh, he might be in trouble here after that big diving punch. Back to the feet. Stuffs that takedown attempt without issue.
Nice punch lands over the top.
Well, the bodywork starting to take its toll. Look at the redness starting to appear on his left side. Man, as he landed a high volume of strikes here in round two, definitely picking up the pace after round one. So he got the message from the corner, and now he is taking control of this second round.
Yeah, he's mixed it all up.
That one appeared to stun him. Oh, he dove and he lands. Wow.
He needs to start looking to finish now because he's got his opponent hurt very bad.
All right, he's trying to control posture here. Now trying to hip escape.
He's just trying to move out of this position off the bottom.
All right, working inside the now open guard of his opponent.
Throwing up a triangle. The guy on his back is very good at submissions, and if he's not careful here, he's going to get stuck and he will have to submit.
All right, has the guard closed here. Nice hammer fist. Strong bottom work here, staying busy. Well, anytime you are in a ground fighting situation with this fighter, you're potentially playing with fire. Oh, man. This ground and pound is good. Probably my favorite striking realm in MMA, and he's as good as it gets.
The problem is his opponent is not controlling his posture. He's allowing his opponent to get up, and when he does, he creates difficult space to land a beautiful ground and pound combination.
Oh, stuffs the takedown without issue.
Ooh, what a punch. Over and over, he's landing these big body kicks.
All right, we now take a look back at some of the highlights from that last round, DC. A lot for the replay guys to choose from.
I mean, these guys are going to be very busy trying to find what replay to show you guys. Lands on both sides of the octagon. Both guys fought great. What a phenomenal round.
You ready? You ready?
Third round underway.
Nice straight punch. Look at him chopping the wood. Chopping the wood full blade.
Well, not only has he stayed aggressive as he was in the previous round, landing a high volume of strikes, but he's also been efficient, not just with his strikes, but also with his body movement. Complete performance out of this fighter here tonight.
Way to hide that leg kick. Oh, he's hurt bad. He's hurt bad, John. He's got to press him. He's got to go chase that finish down now.
All right, he's very comfortable fighting off his back, DC. Now looks like he's trying to hip escape.
Yeah, he's trying to hip escape or maybe look for a Kimura here.
Oh!
Now he falls back into the finishing position.
Not tapping out tonight. Ooh, right into side control, DC.
This is where you want to be now because you get to make your opponent decide. They try to turn back into you, you can attack guillotine. If they turn away to try to get to your knees, you throw your hooks in and you got all your rear choke submission.
Well, pretty good work off of the bottom here by Werdum. Working off of his back here. Looks like he may try to hip escape. Oh, wow, that happened quickly as the fighter reverses position there on the ground.
Unbelievable position change. Wow, what a transition.
All right, so he's got the body locked down here, DC, or so it appears. This is not a guy you want anywhere near your back. Well, you know, I don't like the gi very much, but I have an appreciation and a healthy one for these type of transitions.
You can tell he's been in a gi at some point in his life with the way that he moves so freely.
I'm skipping jiu-jitsu next week, too. Well, that didn't take long. Dos Santos' lower jaw does not look good. I don't think it's broken, but starting to show some obvious signs of swelling. Well, he's got his back now under the neck. Oh, and now he flattens him out, DC. A couple hooks in. This could be trouble.
Look at all that hip pressure he has into his opponent's back. Now he'll start to rain down brutal ground and pound.
And you better intelligently defend here. This could be the beginning of the end. We have now crossed the midpoint of this fight. Oh, really nice work to keep busy off of his back as he lands some more offense here for Bach. Good, solid strike on the ground.
He's putting him in exactly the positions he needs to be in right now. He's able to relax here. And he understands, being a veteran of so many fights, that as long as he's on top, he's winning. He feels like he's winning here.
Continuing to try to manipulate the head here. And this might just be a matter of time.
He got it, John.
Oh, he got it done, absolutely. He finishes his opponent by way of submission. Let's take a look back at the replay as he gets it done by submission tonight, champ.
I mean, you know, this guy has such a great submission game that you cannot lay in his guard. He's so skilled, he's so tricky, and he's so good at weaving a web that gets you lost in it that he made him pay for it tonight and got the submission victory.
So there he is, your winner by submission tonight, and that is how you put the rest of the division on notice. A huge result for him here tonight.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Heath called a stop to this contest at 3 minutes, 21 seconds of round number 3. Declaring the winner by tap out due to an armbar, Fabricio!
Well, what an incredible result here tonight as you see the winner there celebrating his victory by way of submission, and they put so much stock into finishing this fight. They felt like to really spin his career forward, they needed to not just win, but get the finish, and they certainly got it tonight.
They got the finish. He's such a terrific grappler. Every time he is on his back, he looks for submissions over and over again. Eventually, he found one tonight and got the desired result.